All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with Icewind Dale Rime of the Frost Maiden on Roll20. Last week, shenanigans ensued, so I wasn't able to do this. But we are back, and we're a little later this week because of shenanigans, but don't worry. We have almost nothing but fights to get through, so there's going to be a lot of rolling. So, when last we left off, the players were they found their way into a torture chamber, saved the wife of the person who had basically betrayed his fellow Durgar, and then immediately walked into a hall, and before the enemy saw them, saw a group of enemies. And so I guess we'll just go ahead and roll for initiative and see where we go from there.
Hopefully not crappy.
Indeed, hopefully not crappy. Hey, 17, that's pretty good. 21, that's even better. Yeah, 15's okay. Oh, who'd we lose?
Yes.
And he's back. Alrighty then, so initiative will be Zan, Skiff, Frost, Agony, them, and then your Goliath friend.
Which is all the way up front. Okay.
He's the
I
guy
forgot
right here.
He was over there. I was like, did he not make it through?
No, he squeezed his way through. He's here. The really gaunt person didn't come with you. They're still in the cell, waiting for your return. That poor person. All right, so Zan, you're up first. What are you gonna do?
I haven't been around the corner yet, so I don't know what's over there. So I guess I'm gonna peek around the corner.
Alrighty, fair enough.
Can I be in the same spot as here to do a peeking, or for a moment?
You can't stay there, but yes. Like, you can't stop your movement on another person's square, but you can occupy that space as long as that's not where you end your movement.
Okay, but I can cast from here.
Like I said, you can't stop there, so you'd have to either choose.
All right.
You'd have to choose one of the 3 empty spaces.
Cause I'm gonna move from this spot, but I'm just gonna come down here and do a Toll the Dead and run back.
So 5, 10, 15 feet, and then Toll the Dead on.
The guy on the first guy on the right.
So that one?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's see if he passed. Not with a roll like that. So that's what, 7 damage? 7 damage. Just to be sure, does a 6 pass?
No.
Oh, okay, then he didn't pass. All right, so up next is Skiff.
I want to hit this one.
Which, let's see. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave that mark so I know who you're hitting. Why that one?
Did a 17 hit?
Yes. 19.
And the
then,
force is spread.
10-foot radius, right?
Yep. Everyone within 10 feet takes it. No roll.
Yep.
And same thing again.
Hold on, I got a lot of.
A lot of guys that have less than 6 health.
No, I have a lot of damage to spread.
Oh, okay.
Let's say they've been having.
There was only one that was at less than 6 health. And she's the one who's been running from you guys for this entire time.
Oh, because we slightly damaged before. Yeah.
Slightly, yes, definitely only slightly.
Yeah. Just
And not,
slightly.
a massive chunk of her health missing. But I gotta say, why that one specifically?
Oh, because it's in a good range for bursting and it was in line of sight.
Fair. Alright. Next attack. I'm assuming targeting the same one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
9 force to everyone and 20 to that one directly.
So that one's dead.
And then
Very.
and everyone
very
within 10
dead.
feet of it get another 9 damage, yeah.
Yep. I'm tempted to play that song I posted for you guys earlier. I'm tempted to just play it this entire session and just bop out, but at the same time, I don't want the copyright police coming and claiming another video like they did with my 5-hour finale to Tyranny of Dragons.
Yeah.
All right, what's next?
I move 5 feet.
All right.
Ooh, daring.
Action surge, attack again.
All right. Who's the poor sap? I mean,
The
Victor.
person who was right by my last target. But they were out of
So
line of sight before.
this
Yeah,
one.
that one.
Okay.
There's a 12 hit.
No, it does not. But luckily, if I'm not mistaken, you have another attack.
There's an 18.
18 does.
18 directly, 7 spread.
Oh, hey, they have about the same amount of health as the person you guys were chasing all the way over here.
I'm guessing they're not having a good time now.
No, none of them are having a particularly good time right now. In fact, most of them are having what you might call a shit day.
I'll move back over here and then I'll end turn.
All right, cool beans. I believe that puts it to Frost.
I'm gonna go here.
Mm-hmm.
Where would my fireball do the most damage?
Depends how far you can see for how many there
5,
are.
10, 15, 20, 25, 5. So
I can
5,
see
10,
to here.
20. So if you were to put it on this row here,
Mm-hmm.
like if you were to target this
This guy?
person,
Yeah.
that, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, 15, that would hit all of them.
Then I'm gonna do that.
And you know what? Since I know it's not going to be fire, we'll
No,
just
it is
do
gonna be
that.
fire.
Oh, you're going to make it fire, not frost?
Yeah, I have enough sorcery points to make another 3rd level spell, and because this is my last, and I definitely know that even though I have a scroll of fireball, I'm probably going to need to use my sorcery points to, get myself another 3rd level. That's the only reason it's not gonna be. What?
Did they pass?
The icon that I put on that guy.
It's a bomb. It's a grenade.
That's perfect.
Something, something, something. It's a Gundam. All right. So, oh, hey, that's a pretty high dex of 8. Did that pass?
No.
Oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate for them.
Yeah, they all
32
took
damage
32
across the
damage.
board. Yeah.
That one guy.
That one guy didn't die. That being said, he's starting to look like a can of roasted beans.
Also not having a good day, I take it?
Have you ever been cooked inside of a tin can?
I'd rather not.
Well, then no, I don't think he's having a good day at all.
So, the rest of my turn, I'm gonna go like here.
So not in direct line of fire. Got it.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And you mentioned that you wanted to spend your bonus action using your points to get another slot.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing.
Very well. Agony, you're up next.
I'm gonna dash to get here. Then I can see. him
You had to
right-
dash to get there?
Oh yeah,
What's your movement speed?
20.
He was Agony was way behind.
Yeah.
It's just, Agony was taking a
Oh,
lot
son of a
of
gun.
joy in the closet of torture
I was
devices.
over here.
Well, yeah, but I thought you had higher movement speed than 20. But all right, that works.
I got armor on that I'm not strong enough to use.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. So
Then
you move there.
I'm
Sure.
gonna use my bonus action to. Where's it at? Oh. Second wind.
Probably a good idea.
And then I'm going to use my action surge to Rave Cat. I just wanted one. I forgot that was set up that way. But still.
Well, a 22 definitely hits. Alternatively, a 22 also hits.
Yeah, I forgot I set that up just to roll twice. But sweet. Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Oh, don't worry, you didn't have to roll. So that one's dead. First cooked, then frozen. Ugh. Not a good day. Not a good day at all.
Yeah, I was able to do
Oh, my
something.
fireball. I had nothing below a 3, but nothing above a 5. At the same time, I didn't have to use my ability to make 1s into 2s.
Well, I mean, you couldn't have if you wanted to, though.
I know, that's why I'm happy. I got a good
Oh,
roll while using
yeah, you
fire.
didn't lose out on it getting to use it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Are we out of combat?
Give me 1 second.
Because I just...
Yeah, there were enough concussion blasts, and then fire, and then ice, and then it's like they're all dead now, right?
Yeah, really though. So there are some game pieces to be moved, but yes, you are out of combat.
Hey. Okay, I'm gonna...
There's a
I
door
think
over
we
here
should
if I
go
wanna
look at this
check.
door real quick.
Yeah.
I'm
We'll
gonna,
check out
like,
that door.
ready a Ray of Frost.
And then
Can I go try looting arrows?
Yeah,
what, fair.
absolutely. Not that you've shot too many arrows, but yes, every
Well,
arrow.
I came in here, I came to this castle with like double my current amount of arrows, so I want to get all back as much as possible.
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot
fair.
I haven't used up all my lay on hands points.
One's one.
Alright, let's see. Where's the thing? There's the thing.
Right, I'm gonna land heals myself so I'm at least a little bit healthier.
Skiff will go slower than everyone else because he's stealthing and he has an arrow knocked.
That's fair. Your Goliath friend will stand guard here. And then your Deergar friends will come over here. Actually, they don't want to stand next to the guy who has a incredibly well-sustained hate boner, so they're going to come over here.
Hey Zan, what's your health? Is it below half?
Yes, it is.
Alright. My last thing I can do.
What's the range on that?
It's 30, I believe.
Would you consider the Deergars to be
Oh, they're friendly.
these two? Okay, so you have effectively doubled their health.
Well, they're only
I
affecting if
forgot they
they're
were-
under half health.
Well,
Yeah.
They were
He's
double.
Okay.
effectively doubled their current health. Because they were in low single digits. You may remember your green-colored Deergar friend got knocked the f out earlier.
Yeah, because me and
Skiff wouldn't call him a friend. Friend is a strong word.
Your new Deergar non-combative acquaintance.
there
Yeah.
we go.
But then his
Tolerated
wife was
tolerated
also
temporary
being...
guide.
Yeah, his wife, who has almost as majestic a beard as he does, she was being tortured, so she is obviously low health on that front. So who opens the door?
I'll open the door since I've got more health.
You'll open the door? Alright, go ahead and open the door. Oh my god, a Tarask! Everybody run! Alright, so 2 beds stand against the south wall of this room, one of them with a Yeti hide draped across it. At the foot of each bed is a stone chest next to a stack of 5 sealed copper kegs. The room is heated and illuminated by glowing coals and a stone brazier.
That definitely looks like what this is.
I know, right?
Yes,
Definitely.
for sure. That is
It-
definitely what this is.
It definitely doesn't look like a room where someone sat down and left their butt print there, and then they said, you know what, that's a room now.
So you said there were
He
chests
puts down
for-
his bow. Yeah, can we? Are the checks locked?
Can I... sorry.
Let's see. Chests. The chests are not locked.
I'll open up
Can
one of them.
I use my monocle of minute seeing to roll with advantage for investigation to investigate the area slowly?
Yeah, sure. The Lady Durgar says that this is the room of the torturers.
What
From
is going on? Wait.
I
a
rolled-
room ago, and
Wait.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the second roll of like
Advantage, disadvantage, rolling the same exact thing.
rolling. Oh, no, wait. Both numbers on yours were the exact same, a 17, and both of mine are. Wait, is that? Hold on, let me test to see if something's messing up, because that would be weird. Let's see. I will roll another random thing with advantage.
You mean like your
Okay.
sling?
I just did medicine. Yeah, I know everything's working fine. It was just a weird circumstance. I just wanted to make sure.
RNG happens like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I could just make sure.
So the Lady Durgar is basically like they stole her effects. So they might be keeping them in one of the chests. If you guys can get her most of her stuff back, she'll give you some of her stuff as payment for saving her and her husband.
I'll open up.
You mean
one of
like the chests
chests.
directly in front of us that aren't locked?
Yes, like those.
Did I investigate anything interesting?
With a 9?
I mean, I don't know what the.
So all of the kegs in here have the 5 copper kegs have the same liquid in them.
Nice.
You're not 100% sure what it is, but it smells kind of mushroomy.
Oh, okay.
Can I do survival check to see if I know what it is? Or
Sure.
no? That's high enough to figure it out, right?
Oh yeah, not only do you know what it is, you know a little bit about it. So first of all, it's called Dark Lake Stout, and it is Clan Mutzgart's finest mushroom ale. That would be the clan that these two tagalongs are from, and the enemy clan to the clan that they wanted you to wipe out. Sunblight. With that said, there's 5 of them, and that's a lot of ale, or a stout, I should say.
After he sniffs them and realizes it, he doesn't actually write down or share the information directly. He just like motions from the drawer guard to the kegs as if like waves his arm toward it, like have at it kind of thing. Like he really doesn't care.
That's fair. So, popping open the chests, there's a bunch of clothes in there and stuff, but buried underneath the clothes is a dagger similar to the one the green Durgar has, obviously the companion dagger for his wife. And then you can see what appears to be a pouch on, or a belt pouch, I should say. And she's like, the stuff in there she doesn't need. You guys can help yourselves to it. Other than that, there's really not too much else.
What is inside of the pouch?
Inside the pouch are 2 healing potions. My little buddy! Hello, Jet. Did you come to say hello to all the streamers? All the people lurking? Oh, that's my buddy, yeah.
Are they just the basic healing potion?
Well, you won't know until you chug them.
I'll chug one.
Alright, cool. No, it's a greater healing potion, so it's 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, you said the only light in here was done by some like lit up. The only light in the room is by some coals, right?
Essentially, yeah.
Is it an actual fire though?
Well, yeah.
Okay, can I do control flames to make it brighter?
Yeah, but because it's natural, it won't stay that bright.
Oh, I know. It only
Very
lasts for
long.
an hour.
Yeah.
But it's like while we're in here for stuff, because we
Yeah.
have business here for the time being.
That's fair. So there's one more, what appears to be another greater healing potion.
Do any of you guys want that for later, or to?
It's kind of between the two of us, I would think, since I think we're the most damaged.
I only am missing like 1 HP, and I still have 1 healing potion that, if I play my cards right, I won't have to give to anyone else.
You won't have to shove down my throat again.
If you guys play
Yeah.
your cards right, hopefully you won't have to use it at all on yourself or others. But you know.
True. Yeah, Skip shrugs non-committally because it's like he'll take it if no one else wants it, but if someone else wants it, by all means.
I mean, if he doesn't want it, I'll grab it, if for nothing else, to shove down someone's throat. You know, like as. So, what kind of potion is that again?
Greater healing, which is 4d4 plus 4.
Are you above half now, Agni, or how are you actually looking? So if you're not, because I'm at least approximately half.
One more of those would put me at half, but I should be fine for now.
Famous last words.
Yeah.
So I think if we're gonna have more fights, I would say having at least 2 people half health would be more useful.
Yeah, I guess I could chug the other one just to be safe.
Okay, so you grabbed the other one from me instead of using it? instead of me holding on to it.
Correct.
Zan talked about
Oh, well, I
It's-
only already
It's
put it in my
44
inventory.
plus 4, so it's 8.
Yeah, it's 8, but still.
Yeah,
I mean,
and did you add?
I had already added it to my inventory.
Did
but,
you
hey,
did you add the extra 4 to that 9 from earlier?
I did. But yeah. I guess
So that would be a total of 21 health you've gained.
Is that enough, Agony?
well, I am over half now, or about half. So
Oh my goodness, Jet. Oh, you're so fluffy. Oh, so fluffy. Oh, yeah. Oh,
is there anything else of interest?
no, not particularly.
Does anyone need anything mended?
I think we've got past our weapon breaking, so I think we're good, I think. If Skiff collects broken arrows, could she mend them?
I don't get broken ones. I can only the ones I get in the first place I'm only able to get them back because they're not broken.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you get them back broken, she could mend them, maybe.
Potentially, yeah. Granted, oh, well,
She could have easily incinerated what there was left.
Yeah, at least for this area.
yeah. That would explain why you only got 1 arrow back.
True.
You go to pick up 1 arrow, it just kind of goes, I don't feel so good, Mr. Skiff, and then disappears.
I guess we'll continue down the hallway.
Well, alrighty then.
Walking over.
So right in front of you, you can see.
Skiff just hangs back with an arrow now.
Let's see. A hexagonal table in the middle of this hall. That would be this area up here.
I can definitely see that.
In the middle of the hall, with a copper keg on top, there is a brazier heaped with glowing hot coals, providing light and heat. Through the smoky haze, you can see several doors on the northern wall. As you get closer, you can see them on the east and west walls as well.
Can I make this light brighter too?
Yeah.
Okay, because the spell has a range of 60 feet.
Do we want to go through the door that's to our right first?
Sure.
I'm gonna kind of be over here with a ray of frost ready.
Sounds good.
Is the door locked?
No, it is not.
Oh.
2 featureless stone pillars support the vaulted ceiling in this unlit chamber. So there is no light in this chamber.
That's a good thing everybody has dark vision.
Uh-huh. East of the pillars, you can see an iron portcullis. That's what that is.
Move my character closer to see what you're indicating.
Yeah. A stone lever juts out of the wall over here in this little alcove.
Ooh, button.
I pull the lever.
Button. Who's got the button?
I was gonna press it, but okay. Here.
You press a level? I thought you pulled it.
Yes.
Fair.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Hey, Jet. No, we're not doing this tonight. No.
Does that mean Jet's the wrong lever?
You calm down, you fuzzy little mister.
I'll take that as a yes.
So did anything happen with the lever being pulled that we noticed? Or was there any sounds?
Let's see. Yes. The portcullis raises up into the ceiling.
How convenient.
We can now go through the east here.
Yep.
What is
What do we
this?
see here?
Nice.
So that this unlit room contains 4 alcoves on the north and 4 on the south wall. Inside each alcove is an iron chest. And there is a portcullis in front of each one of those.
Why would they be like this? Do they have levers like next to them or something?
They have a soul.
Or does it appear to be like jail cells or anything? Or
I mean, it looks like it. Because, you know, all the chests are guarded with iron bars.
So would we have to get the doors unlocked, or are they openable?
You can attempt to force the portcullises.
Because there isn't any visible levers in the room.
No.
Well, I guess I'll try one.
There does appear to be a hand-shaped indentation in the wall next to the portcullis in the previous room, next to where Frost is standing.
Oh, Frost presses it.
Well, it's an indentation, but putting
yeah,
your hand
so she
into it doesn't do anything.
Is it dwarf sized or Duergar sized?
It is, but that doesn't really help.
but isn't there corpses
What?
in the previous room? Why can't you grab one of the corpses and put a corpse hand on there? So whoever looks the most important.
Doing that doesn't help either.
Mage hand?
Mm-mm. There was one really important dwarf you guys killed a while ago, but...
But he's so far back there. I guess we could drag him over here.
It's not like he would be resistant.
We don't even have to drag him, just cut off his hand.
That's fair. I mean, to be fair, do you really need his hand? You could just take his armor off.
You said it was a hand.
Yeah.
It's more so the armor is the key.
Oh,
But-
yeah, then we'll
Yeah,
do
like
that.
why wouldn't
technically,
you
would we
just,
know
you
that?
know, take his you could just take his gauntlet off. Because that
Yeah,
would
let's do that.
fit in the hole. You don't need his hand to do that. Even
Yeah,
easier.
totally.
You could drop about 5 pounds out of that armor without having to bring the fucking hand back.
Yes.
Alright, so at least one of you guys runs over, takes his gauntlets, comes back.
I will do it, because I'm fast.
Alrighty then.
I am very the opposite of fast.
Alright, go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Uh-huh.
I'm glad it's not me.
7?
So I'm assuming you just put the gauntlet in the indentation without your hand in it?
Yes. That would be my plan.
How you doing, True Frost Zero? They're about to learn something very fun about this puzzle. So when you put the gauntlet in there without your hand in it, what appears to be a metal ring comes out and basically latches onto the gauntlet with a violent snap, locking it into place. The moment after that happens, the portcullises in the area that Agony is in start to raise, but the portcullis separating you guys lowers.
Oh no.
I guess I'm
So
glad I'm
Agony
here.
is currently stuck in that room with 4 chests.
Perfect.
I'm sorry, 8 chests. Because I can count, I swear.
I guess I could look in the chests at least while I'm here.
Alrighty. So let me go ahead and get my artistic skills on display here. What color do you want?
I'll do purple.
No,
Violently purple. So we have 1,
not for you to eat.
2, 3, 4. There's number 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Alright.
Which one would you like to try first?
I'll do number 1.
Alrighty then. The chest is locked.
It's a good thing I don't know how to pick locks.
Yep.
Yeah, your lockpicker is out here making sure the group doesn't get ambushed again, because there's no guarantee in his mind that someone's not going to be coming around the corner again.
Fair.
Yep.
I guess I would come over here and ask, did you see a set of keys on Sunblight when you went and grabbed his gauntlet?
Did I?
No.
No.
Alright. And then I move on to number 2.
All of the chests are locked in the same way.
Dang it. In the same
Not like
way
a combination lock or anything, is it?
They are combination locks.
Oh, boo.
So instead of like a thieves tool thing, is it more like an intelligence check thing?
Yeah, you could do that.
Alright. It's a good thing I'm pretty smart.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Well, it's like...
Somehow another lock appears.
Okay, that's funny.
Just like you fail to the combination so hard, it comes up with another lock.
It. Yeah. No, there's nothing over there for you.
I guess I should at least try.
Okay, number 2.
Since I
Let's
can't
see what
get
you
out
got.
here at the moment. 5.
I'm afraid that's not going to do it either. That's you're currently 0 for 2. You want to go for a third?
We'll try one last time.
All right, here we go.
Hey.
Nice. So with a little
seems
trial and error from the first 2, you're starting to get the hang of this. You managed to pick well, I say pick. You managed to guess the combination for this one.
All right, awesome.
So this one is going to be a fantastic item. A silver chalice shaped in the likeness of a spider inlaid with 8 obsidian eyes.
Okay.
There you go.
How do you drink out of a spider?
Its abdomen would be the actual cup part, and its
Okay.
legs would be the stand and the I guess you could call it the accents to quote unquote hold the chalice.
Sounds terrifying. I'm gonna be right back. I've got to go grab.
Sounds good. You want to go for another one?
I don't see why not at this point.
It's like you're trapped in there, might as well, right?
Yeah.
I know I'm getting antsy here. I'm gonna shake the portcullis, even though I'm not very strong, because I'm getting antsy.
Mm.
2 again.
So that 17 was a fluke. Got it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll.
So it wasn't guessing; it was dumb luck, huh?
Sounds about right. I guess I'll go to the opposite one that I opened, and then try that one.
All right. Let's see. Nope.
All right.
I'm afraid not.
How about 12?
12 doesn't do it either.
Better not be trying to eat in the area.
How about 15?
I don't even get to enjoy.
Hey, you managed to do it.
Doubled the blocks for almost all of them except for 2.
Well, you still have number 8. So you did number 3 and number 6.
And then one last one before I
Basically, just give up.
Yeah. 13 does
13 does not do it.
Oh. So it's either 14 or 15. Awesome.
Is Agony the type to kind of just wear the headdress because it's like, fuck it, I'm trapped in here, might as well, or is just like holding it like trying to investigate it or something?
We're like, all right, I'm in here. I'll put it on. See how it looks.
Oh, the headdress?
Yeah.
All right, you are now wearing an incredibly gaudy headdress.
Awesome.
I want to try to tug on the portcullis.
It does not appear to want to move.
Right, can you try to remove the gauntlet?
Oh.
Maybe that would work.
I thought it was bound in place.
That's what I'm wondering if, like...
Well, it's shackled in place.
Can I punch it?
Punch the shackle?
I want to punch it.
Okay.
I miss.
Well, you managed to hit it. It's
I
whether
did.
you do. It's whether you do enough damage. It doesn't look as though you did very much damage to the gauntlet.
That was close to my max, though.
Or I should say the shackle, because you were punching the shackle, right?
Because I can't. Probably just taking the gauntlet out. It's not gonna come out, right?
I mean, you could try. If there was a person's hand in there, it might be difficult, but since there's not, it might be significantly easier to get someone's hand out of it. Or at least the gauntlet. If you want, you can try for a dexterity check.
Oh, it's just wriggle it out?
Mm-hmm. All right. If someone's hand in there, their fingers would definitely have been broken from the way you removed it, but you managed to get the gauntlet out of the handprint, and in doing so, the 4 portcullises on the north and south end of the room come down, and the one blocking Agony in comes up.
guess, does anyone smarter want to go in there and try to figure out?
Sorry, I have returned from laundry.
Cool. They
What did I
broke the hand of the person whose hand was in the gauntlet and removed it.
Ah, good.
It's a good thing. No.
And then that let Agony out, but closed off the chests.
As soon as Agony would ask that, Skip just walks right past him, as if he didn't hear the question. But the fact that Agony asked it is the only reason he's going in the first place.
All right, you're in the room.
He would like eye toward the glove and like motion his head toward it, like, well.
I guess I'll put the gauntlet back in.
Once again, it gets shackled into place. The portcullises on the inside rise as the one to the exit of the room closes.
Can I do a perception check for this one, or is it still just straight intelligence?
Straight intelligence.
That's a no on that one. Oh my gosh. Better than Agony's first try.
I was about to say, better than Agony's at the very least.
Skip would probably do the same approach, where it's like if you get a Rubik's Cube, but it's just so frustrating of a pattern, you're like, fuck that one. I'm gonna go on with this one, and just it's gonna be like Agony, where he didn't want to go back to the ones he already failed at.
Yep. All right, let's see what you got with number 2.
18.
Well, this.
Hey, you did it. Let's see. So this there you go.
I can write down
A golden mask shaped in the visage of a male drow lying on a bed of 350 gold pieces.
Nice.
Can I just go over and like hand the mask to Agony through the portcullis?
Yeah.
Okay, I do so.
Okay. Congratulations, Agony. You now have a gaudy headdress and a gaudy mask.
I would pull the chest. Can I pull these chests or no?
Mm-mm. They're rooted in place.
That sucks. For the time being, then I just take the 350, since I'm the only one who can access anything in here.
Okay. Gonna go for another chest.
Yeah. Now, would you say these are combination locks? Are they like padlocks?
Um,
So the thieves' tools would be completely useless?
no, you could use thieves' tools on these instead.
Okay.
In fact, it's significantly easier to use thieves' tools than guessing the combination. At least for you guys.
I can hope.
12 with the thieves' tools does in fact do it.
Wow.
Alrighty then.
This is definitely stuff that I can just like shove through the portcullis.
Easily.
Okay. I come back to the portcullis and I just hand I have like these robes and like a wand. And I just like hand them through. Trying to get Frost's attention to see if she wants them.
Frost takes them.
Sounds good.
And realizing how easy the Thieves' Tool was, rather than just dumb guessing, he wants to try this one more time. Like, oh, that method works so much better. God, why didn't I do?
Man, if you get another single digit, that chest is just it's impossible. Nope, can't do it.
That's how he's gonna act about it.
All right, let's see what you got. Hey, you did it.
Now he feels like even more of a moron for trying to guess codes in the first place.
Codes. Should have just stuck to what you're good at.
Now, when it says hot liquor, does that mean it like literally burns, or it's like a literally like combustible liquid, or like it burns to the skin, or what do you mean?
No, like it's warm.
Okay.
It's hot. It's like hot cocoa, except liquor. That will take a moment or two to hand through because there is a dozen of them. But a dozen stoppered gourds, each holding a pint of a fiercely hot liquid made from fire lichen, which grows in the Underdark.
He hands them through, but it's one of those things where it's like, he doesn't even say what's in them. He just like starts handing them through to Agony. Like, hey, here's the next thing, kind of motions.
12 bottles later. All right, going for number 5. Let's see what you got.
Not well.
I'm afraid not.
Do I have to roll if they break or not?
No, they just do break.
No Thieves' Tools. Damn.
If you fail the check by 5 or more, they automatically break.
Can I give them to someone on the other side to happen to mend them?
If only you had someone who had the ability to mend things. Darn. Oh gosh. Hello?
I mend them.
Ah, there we go. Oh man, look, your tools are mended. Look at that.
It's one of those things like, ain't that about a bitch? Let's try this shit again. Oh my god, you better not fucking break again. Kind of. He has that kind of attitude, but obviously he can't speak out loud. But that's his mood right now.
Yep. Now he's spite picking. Curse snap. Oh, you got it. Nice. All right.
That's what happens from spite.
Oh, that looks kind of neat.
Well, can I do some kind of check if I realize what it is? Because it just looks like a cloak at first glance, right?
Yeah, you'd have to essentially attend to it just like a...
I can't do an Arcana check or nothing? Damn.
Nope. A folded Pawafi, a dark spider silk cloak made by drought. This item has the properties of a cloak of elven kind, but loses its magic if it's exposed to sunlight for an hour or more without interruption.
Oh,
That seems like way too big of a caveat.
It's a good thing the sun isn't out ever.
I mean, to be fair, you're in a deep, dark dungeon, so...
Move back and lift the lift.
Going to number
no,
7?
the controller thing. Now.
Skiv just puts it on and doesn't even bother going to the to the portcullis and just goes to the next one.
Yep. All right. Go ahead. Let's see what you get for this one. All right, you managed to get it. I need a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
I can't be put to sleep for
Nope.
if it's one of those. Okay.
It's not.
Is it going to try to charm me?
Nope.
Okay. And you said charisma?
Yep.
Well, it's a -1 modifier, so let's see how this goes.
Nice.
It could have gone so much worse.
It could have gone so much worse. That is what you see.
Where do I see that at?
In the chest.
Do I consider that a thing of value or no? It's like it's just a stone statue, right?
It's a statuette of Demogorgon.
Can I roll like a history check or something like that to see if I realize if it does have any value?
It probably only has value to the wrong kind of people.
Fair. Last one.
Also, looking at it didn't exactly make you feel comfortable. All right, let's see what you got for this last one. Constitution saving throw.
Thank God I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Unfortunately, that's a fail.
What kind of damage?
Poison.
I was really hoping you'd say acid.
I'm afraid not. When you open it up, a cloud of yellow spores assaults you. You currently have the poisoned condition, and right off rip, you take 6 poison damage. Each round, you will take an additional amount of poison damage. You get to attempt a new saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
How many points did you have in Land Hands again, Agony?
I used them on myself.
All of them? Damn.
Yeah.
Also, go ahead and give me nature real quick. Or survival. I'll let you choose.
Oh, survival every damn time then.
So this is yellow mold. You know that sunlight or any amount of fire damage instantly removes yellow mold.
There's no fire around here, is it?
No.
You know what's funny?
Someone has fire?
Someone has prestidigitation, which counts as fire.
Yep. Because it doesn't... it has to be fire damage.
So you have to hit me with fire damage.
I can do that.
Well, she could.
Do you want to get hit by a chromatic orb?
You don't have like firebolt or something simpler?
No.
You could.
That
She
sounds
could
going through the spell slot.
prestidigitation fire, and then you can control flame. Couldn't you?
I don't.
Well, control flame doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna get hurt from
I don't have control flame.
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say, Skiff.
I'm part wizard.
And there you go. There's some fire. I have you some fire. I have a small campfire.
That was the wrong one. There we go. Control flames. You said you have the control flames cantrip?
Yeah. I don't know. Like I don't. Yeah, but you said fire damage. I don't think I can do fire damage with it.
Let's see.
Here.
Non-magical flame. You can affect it in one of the following ways: instantly expand the flames. Expand the flame 5 feet in one direction, provided that wood or other fuel is present in the new location. Instantly extinguish the flames within the cube. Double or halve the area of bright light or dim light cast by it. Change its color, or both. The changes last for an hour. You can cause simple shapes, such as a vague creature or an inanimate object or location, to appear within the flames and animate as you like.
But I can't do anything to prestidigitation. I can only do it through a non-magical fire.
Yeah. Well, prestidigitation can start non-magical fires.
Could we say start it on a torch?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Like what? Like I don't have a torch.
And I mean, theoretically, I have a torch. I have 10 torches. We could light a torch, and then you just stick your hand in it till you get burnt.
That too.
Essentially.
Why?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, let's do that.
The thing is, I think I have to do take another amount of damage because of all the fact about how long it's going to take to get that information across to you, and for you to do something about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Voss can decide how many rounds as.
So it would take a minimum of 1 more round for you to take fire damage, because if you're like need fire, Frost can go, okay, fire, there's your round, and then hands the torch to you, and you set yourself on fire and then put yourself out.
I was also thinking.
So you will take basically you'll be taking 2d10, and that'll get rid of the poison damage. Furthermore, you'll have a torch, which you can toss that torch into the chest full of yellow mold.
True.
So, do you want to do that?
Yeah.
All right. So
you said roll 2d10 for my fire damage taken?
No, I will be rolling because it's 1d10 poison, 1d10 fire.
Ah.
Which in this case is
I don't have resistance to either, yeah.
Yeah, it's a total of 9 damage, and you are no longer under you are no longer taking poison damage or under the poisoned condition.
Yeah, I put the torch
Yeet that torch into the chest.
I put it above the chest because if the mold was preventing me from seeing what was in there otherwise, I would put it above the chest to try to burn up any mold in the air, because I don't know if there's anything flammable in there with the mold.
That's
Frost would say just put it in the chest and throw it or whatever, just put it in the chest. Or he could step back and manipulate fire to put it in the chest.
I can move, but as I said, I don't know if there's anything flammable. If the mold's covering something flammable, what if I destroy spell scrolls with it?
Well, Frost is going to do it then, if you don't.
How did you get in here?
She can do it from a distance.
You can't draw a line of sight to the chest. Because it's in the alcove in the back.
Which alcove in the... Oh.
The one I'm in front of.
Even right here?
Yeah.
I can't just... Well, that's stupid.
Yep.
Well, Frost yells, just put the torch in the chest.
So
if there is something of value, we can't get it if that mold's in there.
Holding it over the chest, you can see that the chest is full of yellow mold, but also has a deep gnome skeleton covered in yellow mold. You do see the glint of something shiny in there, but you can't tell what it is with all the mold in there. It looks like whatever it is either metallic or mineral, so unlikely to be destroyed by a little bit of fire.
Okay, as soon as he did get confirmation of that factor, because when you get attacked by mold, you don't try to looking at more mold, and so this is the first time coming back to it, and he sees that, and it's like, okay, sure. He just chucks it in the chest and just burns the rest of the mold then.
So with a violent poof and a quick roar of flame, causing you to squint your eyes, after the light dies down back to normal torch level, you can see the now pristine Svefferblin skeleton, and what was embedded into the skull's right eye socket and left eye socket are moonstones. So you managed to get a false eye made of moonstone. Two false eyes made of moonstone.
I don't know what that is. It's just a rare. It's just a pricey gem.
A very nice gem. Let's see.
He hands one over to one to Frost, one to Agony, because he doesn't care about him.
Let's see.
Okay. So Frost would take them and put them in her bag.
He would also hand her back her torch.
That's fair.
It's not lit because he put out the flame, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is accurate. There you go. That is what a moonstone looks like. And am I able to do that in my chat? There you go. For those of who are watching at home and want to know what a moonstone looks like and don't already, that is what a moonstone looks like.
Bluish white and kind of pretty.
A little bit, yeah. Some of them look like the blue and white mixed together as like a galaxy and stuff. But overall, most of them look like the one that I posted.
And even if you get the torch, you all have dark vision, so you just see that he's over it. Like for whatever reason, he chooses to wear it over it. He's wearing Skip is now wearing like a really dark cloak now.
Yeah.
And he wasn't when he, and it's noticeable because he wasn't wearing it when he went in. But he doesn't make any mention of it or attempt to bring any attention to that fact. He's just letting it skate by.
Well, since there's a whole bunch of stuff in there, I don't think Agony would be too thought.
Yeah. All right, I'll be back in a quick second.
Of course, he would have the hood up. And I guess that's the idea of it for the Cloak of Elvenkind, where it's like anyone who tries to see, like, what does the guy look like? They have this advantage of trying to figure out what I look like. And I get an advantage on stealth checks, but that's about it. And it loses all magic if I'm in the sun for an hour. But considering this campaign, it's not gonna matter.
Until the end, and then it's just like midday, and it's like, dang it.
Like, you have freed this place from eternal cold and no sun. And it's like the sun happens, and it's like, yay. I regret that I'm not on Chill. Chill could just Misty step through this bullshit.
That's what I was wondering, like, if somebody could have just dimension doored in there.
That seems like a waste, though.
Yeah, it very much
I would not waste a dimension door in there. I'm just saying.
Dimension door is a one-way trip.
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah,
twice.
Yeah.
Slots the dimension door. Fuck that. Skip will probably just wait till the arm is moved again, until the gauntlets pulled out again to just leave. And not say anything, but think back to himself and how stupid he was in the very beginning. Like, why did I ever guess the stupid combinations? I had the thieves' tool the whole time.
It's like, Agony was doing that, so I guess that's the way they're done.
Right? They
And
like,
then you
let's
notice
try
that
something
there's
better.
something.
Oh, this was better. Until they fucking broke.
On our next actually, to attune to something, it's a short rest, right?
Or the length of one, but you're not really tuning at that, resting at that point, are you?
Yeah.
I'm saying that because I want to attune to this wand.
I'm back.
Back.
Voss, would this be a relatively safe area to spend like an hour for like a quote short rest, i.e., I attune to the wand of web?
Well, you guys have killed just about everything around here, so probably.
Yeah, so that means I can, it could be one of those times where the gauntlet's moved and I can just get out of this room.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to spend a couple of hit dice then.
And you can
Sounds
attune
good.
as well.
And I'm going to attune to this wand.
My little buddy Jet came back. Hello, Jet. Oh, so fluffy. Oh, yeah.
I put the spell for the wand on my spell card stuff, but I know it's for the wand. I have notes for the wand on my in my thing.
Yay.
Hell yeah. I'm at max health and I still have half my hit dice. That's how little damage I've taken.
Nice.
Well, that means I'm doing
Out of all these short rests, where I'm spending like at least one hit dice every single time. And I just have so much health.
And that's a good thing.
It is. It's like fighters and rangers, and it's like I'm back here, and it's like I'm never getting hit because they all seem to die before they ever get to me.
I am fully attuned. I cannot attune to anything else.
I got a dark cloak. That's all I got though. Oh yeah, you got that pearl for like another slot or like +1 to attacks or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And then the wand. You have 2 wands now.
And the wand of the war mage that I just have to hold it and I gain a +1 bonus to spell attacks. And in addition, I ignore half cover when making a spell attack.
Well, if you're attuned to 2 wands and you only have to hold one, would you end up just like tying them together?
If I want to use the wand of web, as long as I keep it on my belt. If I want to use the web spell, I just have to pick it up as a bonus action.
Well,
Yeah.
that's kind of my point. You get the extra attack by holding the other wand, and you don't have to use a bonus action if you're already holding the wand. You'll just be holding it.
If I want to use the wand of web, all it does is cast
web.
Yeah.
But it could be useful. I mean, it might be able to slow someone down.
If it is, I'll probably have time to walk away and let other people do something.
Well, casting it doesn't mean you use up movement. You still would have all your movement for that turn.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Anyway.
I mean, would Agni or Zan have any hit dice left to use for this short rest?
No.
I've been out of hit dice for forever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would give you all hit dice, but that's not how it works.
It really isn't.
No, although some of the 1 DND stuff has people using hit dice, which is really neat as a resource. And then also there's some stuff from Grim Hollow, which I think is really, really good, that has spells that use hit dice as a resource, which I think is really, really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah. Anywho, so
whoever's leading the way, Agni would, whether it's Agni or Xana or whatever, Skiff would just make sure he's at the back of the group, and sneaking behind with an arrow knock to make sure we don't get like no one's on our 6 kind of thing.
Fair enough. So I take it you guys are gonna go pick up your gaunt, cell-bound friend and start heading up.
Well, was there anything in the room up north of here?
You haven't checked
What
yet.
about over here? Yeah.
Haven't checked.
Here. I'm gonna ready once again a ray of frost.
Is it locked?
No, the door is not locked. At least it is, but you just take the slab of wood off the door.
Oh, Skiff would look into, like, peer into that room and just be one of those like, but he can't do that since he doesn't really make like verbal sounds, and so he just like shrugs and just faces back upward.
Fair enough. And then your tag-alongs are with you, but I just don't move them all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you open the door and you see more doors.
So the things on the ground on the picture aren't actually anything?
They are,
Oh.
but not like... let's see, two double doors, two sets of double doors frame this short corridor. Bolted to the walls are dozens of black boxes, each one measuring 8 feet tall and 1 foot wide. They give off a low hum. Oh, never mind. They do not give off a low hum.
Can I open one of the boxes? Or is it like
They
an
are
open...
sealed tight.
Alright. I'm gonna leave that alone then. Oh wow, it leads out to the other area.
Yep, and once again, there's a plank across the door, but you can easily remove it, and then boom.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't try to go through that door earlier.
Yep.
Skip will put down his bow real quick and write in a book to show the Juragar, the one with the green dot, and like the actual traitor of the Juragar. And it just says a simple sentence, show me someone to kill. He assumes that the message will get across. It's like, is there anyone else left, kind of thing.
He ponders for a moment before pointing up, and he's like, there may be some people on the upper floors.
And he said
Okay.
floors.
He picks
So
his
there's
bow back
multiple.
up and crouches again in the sneaking position.
Alright, what's up with this room, apart from that table with the cast?
The hexagonal table. So the table has a keg on it.
Keg.
It is the same liquid that was in the kegs in the room to the south. Looking in the doors, they're basically miniature barracks rooms. All of them are sparse, basically just having a bed and a spare change of clothes in them.
Alright, I guess we can go back the other way since there really isn't anything else over here.
Alright, so you guys head up.
Where would upstairs be?
The same way you guys came in. But first, I'm assuming you're picking up the rescuee in the jail cells in the northern end of this place.
I thought we were leaving him till we were leaving so that he can warm up and not freeze outside, and not because he doesn't want to be in danger.
That is fair? Is that what you guys wanted to do?
Sure.
That's what the
Okay.
guy told us, so...
Skip
It was
doesn't know it, doesn't think of him as important, so he doesn't care one way or another.
That's fair. Alright, so basically we'll be back, and then heading to the elevator.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
Now that we've got a ton of people with us, we can't all go up at once.
Yeah.
Is there another map for the other floor?
Yes, there is. No, well, it's all this map, but just to you guys come back through here, up there to the guy, let him know you'll be back. Through here, into
We ever killed that
this.
one lady?
Yeah, that was the first one that died.
Yeah, when Skiff shot that plethora of arrows, she was the first one who died due to AoE damage. And then you guys get on the elevator. And there you are.
Let's see, where did we go?
Basically directly north of where you are.
Yeah.
Did we take this elevator before?
You did.
Technically.
Oh yeah, that's how I got down there too.
Uh-huh.
Well, yeah. So yeah, there's still people up here, right?
Most likely.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we.
At least that's what the Drugar who are in the basement said when you guys leave and the elevator goes back down and then comes back up, which takes about 5 minutes. The Drugars and the shoot and the Goliath show up on it and come out.
Now that it's not like awkwardly confining in the elevator, Skip takes a moment to stretch, and yeah, and then readies another arrow for whenever the door opens.
Same with Ray of Frost for me.
Okay. When the door opens, it's your tag-alongs.
Well, I meant like no, the doors that were
Yeah,
headed towards.
Oh, the doors you're in front.
Yeah, not the elevator.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes much more sense. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are they locked?
They are not locked.
Peep.
There's surprisingly few locked doors in an evil fortress.
The only ones that were portcullises.
Yeah. A stone desk and chair stand empty on the east side of the room. Braziers that normally heat and light the room have been extinguished. An arrow slit in the southern wall lets in the frigid mountain air.
I like the braziers.
I brighten them.
Teamwork.
The wombo combo.
Well, I can't create the flames. I can just manipulate them.
That's fair.
I guess we head back the other way because that area's done.
Is there anything else there?
No, it's it looked like the room was relatively recently used, and by that, like within the last day. But your green friend indicates that that was his office.
I might see something.
So
A bear.
go ahead.
Oh
yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
So he indicates that oh no, not all of you. So first of all, this guy is following you guys closely. Second, he comes up here. He says, if you head down this hall, there's a set of double doors, and one of the collaborators with Sunblight is in there, generally with a retinue. If you continue down that hallway further, it's a three-way intersection, and there's generally people waiting in each of them. At that four-way intersection, the southern path leads up.
Okay.
Seems like we should take out that collaborator first.
I don't remember. Did we go through that door, or did we just go straight into this room?
I don't think you went into that door.
I guess to be safe, we should probably check that door since we haven't gone in there yet.
Which door? Which way? Dodd. Can't move my character.
This one.
My character's moving really slow, so it might take me a minute.
Oh. Okay.
Is this door locked?
It is locked. They need the resident lockpick.
You're lucky this my mute's an urchin. Okay, he can't verbalize, but you hear an audible sigh of exasperation for having to be the one to do this.
For the like 9th time.
Does a 20 unlock it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sally.
He puts away his tools and gets his bow back out.
And then swap places with me.
No, he would not go that far. He wants this kind of I go back here because Skip would want more of a vantage point to get more angles.
Right. Open the door.
Yep.
Oh, I wanted to open the door, not move in.
Open the door.
I see.
This rectangular room has 2 sets of double doors. One to the north, which is on the other side of the room, and the other to the south. That's the ones you're currently opening. A brazier of glowing hot coals stands in each corner. In the middle of the room is a low stone table, on the top of which is drawn an illustration that looks something like a map.
Oh, so this is their map room.
I can't see all 4, but you said there's one in every corner. I would probably brighten these 2.
Okay.
So if it's a map room, they can certainly read everything.
Yep.
Are these doors locked?
So is there no one in this room?
Hello, Jet. No, there's not. My little buddy. Hello.
What did you do, Agony?
Is this door locked on the other side?
Yes. Yes, it is. My little buddy, fluffy kitty. Oh, so cute, fluffy. Oh, you're being a little... Oh, there he goes.
Does the 27 unlock it?
Oh, yeah. 27 definitely unlocks it.
Alright. And open the door. Oh, another door.
Braziers heaped with glowing hot coals heat this chamber, which contains a large stone bed covered with soot-stained furs. Its head against the north wall. In a shallow niche above the bed is a bas relief of a giant, scowling Duergar clenching its teeth. At the foot of the bed is a flat-topped iron trunk sealed with a bulky padlock. A stone door is set into the western wall.
I mean, Skip just frowns under his hood because he knows he's gonna have to have to pick that again.
Yep.
Or will he? Dun dun dun.
Yeah, like anyone's gonna want to try a bulky padlock without the lock picker. Come on. You said there's only like one brazier lighting up this whole room.
No, there's one in each corner.
Okay, he lights them all up, or at least brightens them anyway.
I was about to say they are lit, so all you have to do
Yeah,
is
he can't actually do
let
that
there
part.
be lots of fucking light.
Well, he needs to work, and it's easier to lockpick when there's a little more light.
Uh-huh.
Does a 15 do it?
Not that one. Yes. Let's see. So inside the iron trunk, there's a bunch of clothes in it.
Any of the clothes pretty?
Pretty
No.
small.
Or is there anything else in the chest?
Not as far as you could tell.
Is the
Can I
door
use
locked?
investigation?
Sure.
Since I have advantage. Yay.
Absolutely.
Is the door locked over here?
No.
As a 20, is there anything?
Dude's got a 20-foot walk-in, a 10-square-foot walk-in closet. As for your 20, the trunk has a false bottom.
Oh, nice. I point out the false bottom and grab it.
All right, Constitution saving throw.
Is it
Okay.
just her, or
It's
is it
gonna be
everyone
fun.
next to the chest?
Everyone in the
Great.
room.
Oh, luckily,
Yeah,
Con
they
is one of my
locked
good
in the room.
ones.
No, you're not. You're in the walk-in closet.
Wait, so we gotta do a con save?
Yeah.
Everybody except Agony has to do a con save. Alright, so you guys will be taking half damage as a cloud of purple fog enters the swells up in the room and then dissipates relatively swiftly.
What kind of damage?
Poison.
Again?
Always.
Damn it.
Yep. In this case, 22 poison damage, so half would be 11.
Yay.
So was there anything
Yeah.
on the bottom apart from that trap?
Yes, there was. Actually is quite a bit. So the iron trunk contains a pair of dwarven sandals carved out of obsidian, a quilted smoking jacket sized for a dwarf and sewn with 50 gemstones. Posh as fuck. A malachite beard comb set with 7 red garnets. A hookah made of platinum and star sapphires.
Ooh.
A rolled up leather scroll with the following sequence of numbers written in Dwarvish. Does anybody know Dwarvish?
Zan does.
Doesn't. Who does?
Zan.
Zan knows Dwarvish?
Yes, I do.
Hey, I wonder what those are. I wonder.
I bet those are combinations for the fucking combination locks. Can I have the scroll case?
It's not a scroll case. It's a leather scroll with those numbers written on it.
Oh, well, those do us no good now.
To be fair, if you were to go back down there and grab the sequence padlocks, you could use them.
That's so much
Sure.
effort.
Yeah, that's
It is a
We're
lot
gonna
of
have to
effort.
go back.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to go back down there anyway. So
Yeah, but have
Would
to
be
go
useful.
and get grab. What would you want padlocks? What would you use them for?
do you see how much stuff we've been getting? And we could give them to the town.
secure
so they
the
can
town a
keep,
little more.
like raiders from easily getting in places, which could would be good.
Could you put
They have uses. You could get them if you really wanted to.
We could even sell them.
But
items in chat?
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and post the items, and then after that, though, I think we're gonna call it because
Was it 11 damage or 10 damage?
It was 11.
Okay. Frost is at 24 HP.
I thought it was a good idea too.
And then, was there anything in this closet apart from clothes?
The closet contains a lot of robes and outfits sized for a dwarf.
Crazy.
Or in this case, a Drugar.
That chest had a lot of extravagantly gemmed stuff.
Want the hookah because Frost wants to just smoke the hookah.
Does she? I thought she was more put together than her sisters.
Hookah, you know that you can use. You don't have to use weed or stuff, right? You can use like shisha, tobacco.
I'm aware, but also doesn't seem like something she'd be into.
She hasn't smoked yet, but to be fair, this is Platinum and Starfire.
I mean, I smoke hookah, but I don't go around carrying cigarettes and smoking it all the time.
Meh. Anyway, you guys can decide how to divvy that up between sessions. In the meantime, thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate you. If you're watching the VOD, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out Matt Gulai's perspective so you can see what's actually going on instead of having to listen to my absolutely dreadful descriptions. And we will see you guys next week when we hopefully get to finish clearing out this fortress. But thank you for stopping by, and we will see you next time.